husband, Andrew, was on his way to work one morning, and he was in the crosswalk right outside our house on 434, and a car didn't stop as he was in the crosswalk, and he took a ride on the hood for a couple hundred feet.
Like 2 days later, I woke up and I was in a hospital bed. I had no idea where I was, what happened. I spent about a month in the hospital and then a month in rehab.
It was probably the most horrifying. He had the big collar and he had tubes everywhere and he had just all sorts of IVs. I got like a printout of just the first day of what it cost, and it was like $172,000 just to get him in ICU. And I have a really good friend, he's an eye doctor, and so I always go to him with medical questions and how to navigate stuff, and I'm like, hey Sam, this is what's happened to my husband. Can you tell me what to do? And also, do you know a lawyer? And he's like, yeah, actually he's one of my patients. He's a really cool guy. Why don't you give him a call? His name is Michael Brehne. And so he gave me the number and I went and I called it. And then like a minute later, this really intense voice comes on the phone. He's like, hey, this is Michael. What's happened? And, I just felt like, okay, this guy, he just has an energy about him of sort of like, I'm gonna get this done and everything's gonna be made right.
And Michael and JR came and checked on me to make sure that I was okay. It just sort of felt like it was like a family member taking care of you. I don't know where I'd be now if it weren't for them.
They went after the guy who hit my husband. He hardly had any insurance. He was really underinsured, but they were able to get that. But then they looked at my own policy through USAA, and they were like, okay, you got $300,000. And they got the whole $300,000.
The two of them were just, always in my corner. And I felt like I had a fighting chance.
He takes everything kind of personally. When it's your fight, it becomes his fight. And he's got that almost emotional investment, like, I am gonna really, protect these people. The sign on his card is a knight errant, and he's got the sword, and it's kind of like it really is like he's riding into battle with the standard behind him. He is gonna fight for you. You want him in your corner, you really do.